Hey, how's it going, guys? How we doing tonight? Well, this is gonna be take two. Um, I, you know, I'll say welcome to Pine Cove. I have no idea what happened last night. The video that I rendered was full. I can't figure it out. I right now I can't figure it out, but now it second guesses me in recording these videos. So I'm going to have to keep a very serious eye on it. And I have to cut it off. When I have to cut it off, wherever I am, I'm just going to have to stop. I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm going to find out. But I just realized this. It is now 10 o'clock at night on Sunday night. And I've taken down the first video. I want to apologize to you guys. I had no idea that had done that. And I went and started watching the football games, and that was it. It was all over with after that. So I have no clue what happened. So we're going to try this again. And I hope everything works out. I can't tell you. But so basically what I did was I sold everything. Okay. I purchased this and my windrower and the Challenger. I wanted to use something different for the windrower and my cat. And that's pretty much all I got. I ended up doing field 5 and 3. 5 had barley on it. 3 had 3 had canola on it. So I used the windrow for my fertilizer, and I used the barley for my seed. And I'm going to see how much seed I have. I might use this canola for the seed also. So I put down the seed building. Oh my goodness. You know, it's every time I start talking. That's what it is. I can sit here and watch football games for 4 hours, never yawn once. And as soon as I start talking, I start yawning. What is that? Somebody tell me what that is, because I don't know what it is. Anyways, put down the seed building, the fert building, and my storage building. So you're pretty much caught up from the first episode. But we're going to call this the first episode, because that thing that went up today was a joke. And I will promise you that obviously I had no clue. None whatsoever that had happened. So now I'm going to be paying attention to my computer from now on, my recording device, and everything, because I used to put out videos all the time, and that has never happened to me once. So I don't know if it was something I did. I have no clue. None whatsoever. So I basically went around and I got all of the gold nuggets. And that was how I wound up with the $1 million. And then I sold all of the equipment. So pretty much that's where we're at right now. I don't know what I'm going to do at this point. Let me see here. Is there anything else that has grown? Whoops. Wait, yeah, that's right. That is... Oh, no, these things are way... Well, I don't have that kind of money. I'm sure I don't. Trying to think what I'm going to need So field 6. Let's visit field 6. I'm curious to see how much money this is. 600,000. All right, let's get field 6. What is field 6, by the way? It is ready to harvest, and it is soybeans. All right. Well, that's cool. I can handle that. So anyways, I want to say I know a lot of you saw the first part of that video, and I appreciate it. It took there was 50 people that watched that video, and it I don't know, man. There were only 2 that told me there was something wrong with it. No, yes, 2 people, Caden and Paul. You know, I appreciate it when people, I don't care if you like it or whatever. That's totally up to you. I know that there's a lot of people that, people watch and they do different things, but I'm just surprised. I know that there were 50 people that didn't, hit like on it or comment on it, but it was like, it really surprised me that was the only people that actually told me there was something wrong with it was 2. And I really appreciate that you said that. Otherwise, I would have never known. Because obviously, I thought everything was okay. So, I just want to thank you guys, Caden and Paul, for letting me know that there was something wrong with that video. So that I knew that I needed to redo it. So I want to say one of these days I'm going to stop yawning. And 2, thank you guys very, very much for all the support on the YouTube videos and the live streams. And I do appreciate those other people that watched, that watched the video, and they were kind and they didn't say anything, but I kind of wish they would have and let me know. Maybe they saw that Caden had done it already and they figured that they didn't need to do that. I don't know, but I appreciate it. I'm not upset about it. I was just like, wow. And I had been watching football all day, so I didn't pay attention. So, I don't know if I already said that. Maybe I did. But anyways, I took it down, and we're going to do another one. And that's all there is to it. And one of these days, I'm going to get a proper editor. So, one of these days. All right, I need to get, because I know that those fields have not been plowed yet. And I want to double check my settings to make sure. All right, we got withering off. Okay, everything's set the way that it should be. Traffic is on. I'll leave it on until I don't think I need it anymore. So anyways, this is Stevie's Pine Cove map. I've been around a little bit with it, just walked around and checked it out. Right in here, it's pretty much the same. Obviously, this is Goldcrest. It's pretty much exactly the same right here. But the rest of it, a lot of it is changed. and even the farm area is completely different. It's definitely a different map from the Goldcrest edit that he did. But I haven't really had any problems with the map. There was a little glitch, like a little hiccup. And that was before I loaded anything onto the map. So I don't necessarily know what that was. I have since checked and looked, and there's nothing in here. There's no errors in here. There's no warnings in here. Unlike some of the other maps that I've been checking today. I just want to say this. If you're going to put out a map and you can't fix it, and you don't know how to fix it. I mean, if I can go like this and I can hit one button and I can see errors and warnings in there on a map when there's nothing on there, it's just the map file, it's speed player, it's something else, and that's it. No mods, no nothing. So can they. So this is why I say this. The Giants LS11 map, stay away from it. It seems to me that the gentleman who loaded it up there just decided to load it up because he couldn't fix it. Because Ray Charles can see that there's something wrong with the log file on that map. And I would have more respect for somebody if they would at least take out 5 minutes and put on the map needs to be fixed. Okay? Or at least put it down in the comments. I have errors and warnings on here that I cannot fix. Please fix them. Somebody. You know? Don't just upload the map because you just took it from 15 and uploaded it to 17 and it's an absolute mess. A big waste of time, extremely frustrating. So there, I had to vent that. Because it's uncalled for. Like, I just think those people, they should be banned from putting, those IPs should be banned from putting maps up on websites. I think that would stop that immediately. All right, so we have 31. Yeah, we're going to need more seeds than that. There's no question. Let me go get that back out of there. So the FERT we should be really good on. We're talking 346,000 liters of fertilizer. So we're good with that. All right. Wow, I'm still trying to get over the fact that I put up a video like that. I'm so careful about what I do. I'm so surprised at myself that I didn't triple check that. But I will from now on. You better believe it. And please, guys, if there's something ever wrong with a video, don't hesitate for a minute not to tell me. Okay? Don't hesitate. You're not going to hurt my feelings whatsoever. Let's see here. I need to get a plow. I really need a plow and 2 tractors and I just can't decide what tractor I want to use. I don't want to use a bunch of those John Deeres again. Even though I love them, I absolutely love them. They pull so good. Isn't this the one that does... It's almost like the same tractor. 646. Yeah, I can't see that. I don't need that for a seeder. I'm going to end up getting one for... Where's it at? There it is. I'm going to end up getting one for my plow. All right, let's see here. And then reset this. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and this is going to be plow. I'm trying to do these as I use them. All right, so that's seeders, and 3 is going to be plows. And I'm going to say that I'm going to apologize for the fact that I'm going to have to, you know, I'm not used to making shorter videos between 30 and 50 minutes, you know. It's just not like when I'm playing, it just, I don't know. So that's going to take some getting used to, and I have to pay attention to things. But the whole YouTube community does it, so I guess it just bothers me. I guess it just bothers me. No, I'm just kidding. So anyways, did your teams win this weekend? You know, I'm thinking that the Patriots are pretty much winning. When I left, they were by a good margin, like 33-9, something. I don't know what it was. And Atlanta won. What a game. What a Super Bowl this is going to be. Yeah. It is going to be a really, 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 really good Super Bowl. I seriously foresee that happening. And I'm going to make a prediction right now. And if I was a betting man and I had the money to cover myself, I'm going to tell you right now, and I know people are going to be like, what? I would bet on Atlanta. I would double down on Atlanta. That team is hot, man. It is hot. I understand Tom Brady. I understand all the situations that are involved here. But that team, to me, I understand that New England is playing like a team. But in Pittsburgh is a good team. But there were a lot of dropped balls so far that I've seen by Pittsburgh. And Pittsburgh offense is not Atlanta's offense. And Atlanta has as good of a defense or better than Pittsburgh's. So I think it's going to be a hard-fought game. I think it's going to be a possession game. I think it's going to be a mistake. You know, whoever makes the least mistakes game. But I'm just going to be willing to bet that, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't want to go against him. I really don't, because Bill Belichick is such a great defensive-minded coach. He's a mastermind at that. But I'm telling you, man, when you have so many weapons at your disposal that are really, 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 really good, and 2 running backs that can absolutely tear you apart, that's a very, very difficult combination and a very hard thing to defend. I just think that my personal opinion is Atlanta is ready. I just think that they're ready. I'm not saying, listen, it's not going to be easy. It's not like Atlanta's going to walk in there and cakewalk all over Tom Brady. That's not going to happen. There's no way that this is going to be an easy game. But that's my prediction, is I think Atlanta wins. So we'll just have to, that's why we watch the games. I think it's going to be an amazing game. I'm kind of disappointed how the games turned out today. It was basically like 2 blowouts, in my opinion. Now, I haven't finished watching the Steelers game, but, I mean, come on. If you go 3 quarters and you don't score but 9 points and the other team goes up by 33, or they score 33 on you, yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, give me your thoughts down below. I'd like to know. Did your team win over the weekend? Did you think that there was a bad call? Did you think that, somebody else should actually have represented the AFC or the NFC? Would have done a better job of it. I don't know. Whatever the case may be about the playoffs, I'd like to know. I'd like to hear your opinions. And Death. Death doesn't watch my videos too much. But, sorry, buddy. That was a tough loss, dude. That was... I mean, you guys, they tried to make a run in the end, but I don't know, man. It's a very strong team, and I just think that Atlanta would have kept scoring, and, But like I've always said, Green Bay just doesn't... Their defense is just... The offense isn't where it needs to be yet, and there's a lot of people that are hurt. That was a very limpy team, and you've got to be clicking on all cylinders, man, when you hit the playoffs. I mean, you just have to. In Pittsburgh, well, they've obviously got a bunch of undisciplined people on that team. There were quite a few guys that were back there in the back not listening to the coach at that time. It wasn't just Antonio Brown that was back there, so there's definitely some issues that need to be addressed in that locker room. But even regardless, if anything didn't happen, like if there was no, Facebook thing or anything like that, I don't think the Patriots are going to lose to the Steelers. I didn't see that happening. So, Atlanta's hot. Atlanta's really extremely hot. And I remember the way I felt about this game was against the Giants also, when the Giants played. And they ended up beating the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Now, there were some amazing catches in that game. I grant you that. There were some insane plays and whatnot. But when teams get hot late in the year, when they really start to blossom and just dominate teams late in the year, is normally the teams that are going to win the Super Bowl. And it just looks like to me that Atlanta is still just hitting their stride. You know, I think that Brady and company have peaked for the year. And they are not that they're not working hard, not that they're not trying, not that they're not going to put their best foot forward and play an amazing football game. But I just think that Atlanta it's just their time. So, anyways. Do I think, let me put it to you this way so that you don't think that I'm against one team or another. If it could have possibly been Dallas and Atlanta, I don't know that Dallas could have beat either one of them, the Patriots or Atlanta. I don't think that they're ready. Next year, you better watch out. I might be preaching a different tune. But I definitely know that Dallas would not have beaten, if it was possible, which they're in the same conference, but to play Atlanta and beat them in the Super Bowl, I don't think that would have happened. Or in the NFC Championship game, but I just don't see them. Even if they had done that, I really don't think that they would have beaten the Patriots. I don't know. But that wouldn't have happened because they wouldn't have beat Atlanta. So there you go. Done deal. I just think Atlanta is... I watched most of that game, and they were just... Wow, that team's something else, man. When you have an offense that is that strong... you know, basically you need one stop on defense and you can win the game. I mean, the Ravens proved that years ago. It was tit for tat. They stopped the team one time, and that's all that... I remember Ray Lewis said, I can't remember who they were playing. He said, all we got to do is stop them one time, and they're done. That's it. They just had this really great offense. So, I mean, the defense is pretty amazing too, but yeah, so that's my prediction. Good, bad, or indifferent. All right, now I have to get a sower. So, let's get a sower. And I'm going to go back to the Massies, I think. I want to go back to my my Gold Crust setup that I used to have. I'm thinking that's what I want to do. All right, let's do the main color. You know, how about we change it up a little bit? Whew. Yeah, we're going to have to do some work now. I didn't even pay attention to how much money we had. Money, money, money. So there we go. We have a cultivator or a plow. I'm going to plow these fields. I'm going to go ahead and reset this to here. And we're going to reset this to here. And that, to me, was a really fast episode, guys. And I mean a really fast episode. So I think we're going to give this a shot and try it and see. You know, I've actually went over what I was going to do. I was going to test out the editor on my recording device, and it actually has went over. So I don't think it matters. Let's keep going a little bit more. I just don't like these short videos, man. You know, I know people like only to sit down and watch for 30 minutes, but, you know, there's sometimes like I'll watch a video for 30 minutes and I'm like, I wish there was a little bit more. You know, maybe 50. You know, that's like my wheelhouse. You know, around 50 minutes, 45, 50 minutes. I understand people have things to do. I get it, but I don't know. It just doesn't seem enough to me. So we'll do a little bit more here. It goes by so fast. It really does. So now I've got to work, and I want to see if I can... This looks pretty wide down through here and over by the farm. I want to see if I can keep this header on here. Try to, anyway. But this is a beautiful map. I mean, I know the outside is go across pretty much, but it looks so good. Yeah, I don't know. Nope. Okay. Then we'll get that sower started on field 5 and do I don't know what we're going to plant. Definitely need to keep the seeds going, so on 5 I might do either wheat or barley. Can I get out of that end? Nope. Alright, I'm not even going to do that. Oh, that looks sick, dude. Alright, now let's go paint this, cultivator. Or, well, it is, but sower. And this is the other thing I love that I've missed in the other maps. I mean, Stevie just, you know, man, he knows what we want, right? Like, this is it right here. Whoops. We want this little thing right here at the farm. Yeah, buddy. Is that the same color? Why does that look like really 2 shades different? Okay, hold on a second. Let me check this. Could just be the tractor itself, but let me double check. Yeah, that's the color I picked. I didn't pick the last yellow. Okay. That's it. It's the way it's going to look. It's much brighter on this. Deal with it. I love the narrow dual tires. That's just way cool. You know, if I was smart, I would have turned those buildings around, so all I'd have to do is pull in the middle and hit both of them like that. Key phrase, if I was smart. Let's not forget that. So we'll get this guy over and get him started, and I think that that will be an episode. I'm going to leave it at wheat. So no, I didn't buy this windmill or whatever it's called. It's just like Goldcrest, where Stevie put it on the map. Gets me about $12,000 a day, so pays for my, you know, equipment and whatnot. So. Alright, let's get this guy going. Cool, so we'll put wheat in here, and let's see how we're doing on stuff real quick before I get out of here. So we're going to do wheat right here. 3 and 6 are pretty big fields. And as you guys see, we got new fruit types. There's oat and rye. So that's pretty cool. All right, I want to look at... Okay, let's check this out. Sunflowers. Yeah, I think I'm going to do 1 field sunflower and 1 field soybeans. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just calm down on spending the money right now. I haven't borrowed the 100,000 yet either, so I'm trying not to do that. So hopefully we'll be set there. But any hoozle, as we watch this girl drive her yellow tractor and sower. Hopefully this one works out all right. I will be checking this out to make sure. Watching 99% of it. Please don't ever hesitate to tell me there's something wrong with the video. And I thank you guys for all the support again. I really mean that. I know that some of you watched the beginning of that last one, and I said it in there, and I do mean it. It's amazing. So, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you being here. And look for more episodes on Pine Cove, okay? Great map. I love it. Really excellent map. Gonna get a lot of play out of this one. So, please, guys, have a good rest of your weekend. And I hope to see you tomorrow at the stream, right? I know later on this video is going to be people are going to be like, huh? He's in a stream. Yes, the day that I put this out was Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday. And I'll be streaming. So possibly a new map. Not this one. This is my series map. But possibly another one. So I'm looking into that. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Peace.